Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Just to make sure I have the right client, will you tell me your name and date of birth?
Scott Holloway, March 7th, 1972.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So let's kind of pick up on where we left off last week. What we were talking about your snacking and sugar intake. How's that coming along?
Well, my wife just thinks I eat too much sugar. So
why would she think that?
Well, because I eat a lot of candy, and especially certain times of the day, I eat a lot of candy and sometimes ice cream.
Okay, so do you normally do you eat any other healthy foods during the day? Do you eat candy during the day, or because that could have some repercussions if you're just snacking on sugar all during the day?
I wouldn't say I eat candy during the day at all, really. It's mainly just sometimes I want something sweet after I eat, maybe lunch or dinner, but most of the time it's at night, like when I'm sitting in front of the TV or whatever. That's when I like to eat sugar, and usually the ice cream thing is at night because it helps me sleep.
Okay, it puts you to sleep, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you're eating ice cream. Do you find that it's hard for you to stop snacking at night? Is that when you do most of your binge snacking?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Because a lot of that sugar is just, it can increase your risk of diabetes and increases your risk of heart disease, and it kind of turns into a domino effect whenever we have too much simple sugar in our. But I don't want to give out all that information if that's not what you're looking for. I don't want to talk too much. So you tell me how can I help you with this kind of these snacking episodes?
Well, so that did help. I guess really maybe if I better understood what the harmful effects of it were, because outside of cavities or I don't really see what the big deal is, but she's constantly harping on me about it, and so realistically that's the biggest thing is it that bad for me, really.
So that's what I'm hearing you say is you're concerned about what, maybe you need some diet education, but you're concerned about what the effects might be later, or how this could maybe potentially affect you later.
I think maybe if I was better educated, and it might help me get some motivation besides just my wife saying stop eating sugar. I might develop internal motivation if I knew, hey, this is really bad for you. Like you said a minute ago, is it going to cause diabetes? Or obviously I don't want that. So.
Well, and I'm sensing that that's important to you. That you want to be in good health. You live a healthy life, and you like to work out, and so you've shared with me in the past.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So, how can I help you going forward? Should we just look over some, maybe some healthy snacks that you could eat when you're watching TV at night, or
that would help. That would help, and then maybe even just some literature or something that talks about like something my wife would probably say to me is sugar is poison or whatever. Maybe some literature or something that I could read that would explain to me what that mechanism is, or how if that's even true, and what are the other, I can't remember what the other things you said were, but just some general education.
Okay, well let me get my hands on some of that education for you. We'll talk about some foods. We'll talk about just some healthier ways of snacking, especially when you're sitting in front of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear that you care about this and that you want to be healthy moving forward. So we'll start from there, and